All right, everybody. My name is. This is Jim, K6SOE, your net control for the ATV portion of the Thursday night W6CX nets. If you're not watching directly, you can watch on the internet. There's two different ways. You can watch W6CX atv.mdarc.org. That'll get you the BATC stream. Or if you want to watch on YouTube, search for media space MDARC and check out the little box up in the corner that says live, and you'll be watching the right stream. So that's w6cxatv.mdarc.org or media space MDARC on YouTube. Is there any emergency or priority traffic for the net tonight? All right. Are there any general announcements? Okay, hearing none. See, we've got a couple people watching on BATC, and hopefully we'll get more than just myself watching on YouTube. So let's go to roll call and check in with Fred, WB6ASU.
Good evening, Jim and the net. WB6 ASU Capital. He's breaking up pretty bad. First time I've tried this on this transmitter that I'm using right now. And, oh well. Experiments. We love it. Hey, I'm happy finally. I am actually watching a real live football game. And I'm not talking about preseason. I'm talking about the real thing. Hamilton Ticats versus Winnipeg Jets. CFL. But that's a good sign, because that means I got Thursday night football and Saturday, Friday, Saturday. So, anyway, I'm just testing out the old computer here. What's all the noise in the background? There it goes. Anyway, never get tired of watching these guys. This is a Campo WWC, and it's good for a while. Let's try to try getting back. So we may have to try something different. See if it goes on. Anyway, you just stop that. Fun out of it, I guess. I guess we're still planning on a trip up the hill. Jim, you might want to comment on that. And let's see. Oh, and I got my printer, my 3D printer back up and cleaned and running and working. And it's the best it's ever been, so it liked having a complete physical. And I printed a case out for my new little thing that I use parts. Oh well, let's see if I talk CX off or not. Anyway, back to you, Jim. WB6 ASU. Stuck in a campo with all of them cats.
Okay, Fred, thank you for checking in tonight. And yeah, that video doesn't look too bad. I did unmute it, and your audio was a bit choppy, so I'm not sure if that computer's got the horsepower to to run I guess you were on a DATV Express. So anyway, thank you for checking in tonight, and let's go over to Chris, W6ATV. Okay, no Chris. Let's check in with Matthew, N4DLA in Orinda. All right. Well, let's get a check-in from Patrick, KK6DBX. All right, no Patrick tonight. Let's see if Dave is out there. I think I heard him on a net earlier. W.
Yeah, WV6ETV here in Oakley. Yes, I am here tonight. I almost missed what time it was, but I was having some internet issues and trying to resolve that. Lost track of time, so I don't think I fixed my internet, but at least I made it here for the net. So good news is I don't have to use the internet to get on the net here. Anyway, other than me trying to complain to AT&T about their service, nothing else is going on here. But that's it from Oakley. So back to you, Jim, and hello to the group tonight, WV6ETV in Oakley.
All right, Dave. Thank you for checking in tonight. Good signal from you. And yeah, I think we must have competition from football, Fred. Everybody's watching Canadian football, so let's see if Stan is around tonight. NJ6E. All right. No Stan. And from what I hear that Ron, N6GKJ, is getting closer. Maybe we'll see him on the air someday. And we got an early check-in from John, ND6H. Let's go over now to Kevin, KK6JPN. All right, no Kevin. Let's see if Bob is awake tonight. WB6KWT. Okay. No Bob. Let's try my neighbor to my east. W6MEW, Mike. Are you there? Boy, this is This is going to be a quick net tonight. KK6Q, Owen, are you there? Alright, well, no Owen. I'm still Jim, K6SOE, doing the ATV net for the 2 or 3 of us that are out here. I saw this guy warming up earlier. Jerry, KB6T. Are there?
Good morning, Jim, and all my ATV buddies. AB16, San Angelo, where it is 64 degrees right now. And I have no receipt, so I'm kind of relying on the YouTube video here. And what else? In the past week or so, I've been playing with my new toy, which is this nano. Suppose it would have it right to the microphone. I've been playing for the past week with my new toy, this nano DNA analyzer, and really like it. I did some measurements. I was comparing it with my other antenna analyzers, actually just one MFJ, and found out that yeah, the comparison was interesting. And what I was do is using this VNA, I found out where my ATV beam antenna resonates. Found out it's resonating down at 1244 megahertz. Where the lowest WR is, and at 1270 now it's still acceptable. I think it's about 1.1 something. Actually, I could look at it. Yeah, at 1272 it's 1.14, so still pretty good. At 1294 it is 1.5, which is still not so bad, but I decided I'll use the 1270 something right now, where my matches. And also I used my VNA toy to evaluate my HF dipole antenna. I have one of those HF and fed dipoles, and it resonates exactly, and find out that I could actually net 2 inches of my fed dipole, and it would bring me to the frequencies, to the sideband frequencies, a little higher. Right now it's at the beginning of the band at 7 megahertz and 14 megahertz, where the CW happens, which I don't do much. Um, so yeah, that's all I this new toy. I cannot say that I know, but it's fantastic. It's so convenient. Just also I got this tool that has and so much easier to play adapters to other connectors. Also, it has buttons that let you use up and down, so you don't have to use the scrubber to write on the screen and stuff like that. Well, that's what I have to say. I think I reported last. I cut my fingers last week, almost to the bone. I had to go to the emergency room in Castle Valley. I sewed it up, 16 stitches, 16 stitches. And a week later, to the report, it's healing nicely and non-function. So hopefully I'll get full use of my fingers. Even though one of the fingers I lost the feeling at the tip of it, which bothers me a little bit because I like. Back to you, Jim. KB60 Jerry in San Pedro.
All right, well, Jerry, thanks for checking in tonight, and I'm glad that your fingers are on the mend. It's always nice to have all of them working, and hopefully you get the feeling back in the other one as soon as the nerves figure out where to reattach themselves. All right, let's see who's next on my list. Let's see, I've got a neighbor to the west, Cal, K6VT. Okay, no Cal tonight. Let's see, I'm looking at my stats here. Looks like I've got one person watching on YouTube and 7 people watching on BATC. KC6 GPW, KD6 MKS Mary, AC6 ZZ Don. So, good evening to those people that are watching, and the other 3 or 4 that haven't logged in. So, alright. Want to say that, let's see, I see W7AIT, he logged in a couple days ago though, or actually when, yeah, that was a couple days ago. Anyway, let's see if there's any missed or late video traffic. Missed or late video traffic, will entertain that at this time.
Yeah, I thought maybe I got dropped from the roster for non-participation, means I wasn't here last week. Good evening, Jim and Jerry and Fred. Good to see you guys. Not a lot going on here in Livermore. We're at 67 degrees out. Finally cooled off. I guess that's going
got a new piece of equipment, generator that I actually got off of Facebook Marketplace, of all places. And guy had a bunch of equipment. He was selling a couple of power supplies and a rack-mounted switch and this Fluke function generator. Not a biggie, it's like 20 meg, but good enough for doing what I do on the bench. And he said $100, and I thought it was $100 for each box. So I shot him an email and said, yeah, not so much interested in the power supplies, but kind of interested in the function generator. He said, yeah, how about $20? I about fell out of my chair. And I said, yeah, I'd be interested in that. And so I'm now the proud owner of a new old function generator. At least it's not gigantic, so I was able to clear some bigger stuff off the bench and have more bench room. Now the problem is there's no manual, and there's no manual online. There's one for the model below this one and one for the model above it. So I'm trying to figure out how to use it. I've been about 85% successful in that. I wish I'd have gotten all this fancy test equipment when I was young enough to learn it a little more quickly. Not spending much time fixing anything, spending time trying to figure out how to use equipment that allows me to hopefully fix some things. So anyway, I've been doing that, and that's kind of been fun. Other than that, not much else going on here. I don't know where everybody is tonight, but the pictures that I've seen have looked really good. A special shout out to Matthew. And yeah, that's it from Living No More. I guess I'll go over to the 2 meter swap net and see what else I can find I don't need. Back to you, Jim. W6DTV in Livermore.
All right, John. I did not mean to skip over you.
All right, John.
That's just I can't keep my place on the roll call. I need a placeholder to deal with that. So my fault, not yours. So, and your signal's looking good tonight, nice and stable. Video and audio are good. So, all right. And that function generator for $20, yeah, that's a good deal. Yeah, if it goes up to 20 megahertz, it costs you $1 a megahertz. Such a deal. Anyway, thank you for checking in, John. Let's see. I just see we got KJ6ZCR Greg in, I think it might be Manteca, that just logged in on the MDARC.org website there. So, all right. Any other missed or late video check-ins, we'll entertain them at this point in time. All right, seeing none, let's go into the next phase of the net. This is Jim, K6SOE, doing the ATV net, and we'll go for audio check-ins at this time, Alpha through Gulf, A through G.
Whiskey Bravo
All right, Dave, are you watching tonight?
Negative. This is my first time hearing this net, so I'm kind of gathering what's happening here.
Okay, well, we simulcast on 2 meters the television net. So if you're not watching, you're only getting half the scenario here. So if you've got a crayon, I can give you the address.
Not at this time. I'll go get one and continue listening. So don't hold things on my account. I'll assume you'll give it at the end or something. WD6CWD.
Okay, all right, well, I'll try and remember to do that. And if not, tune in at 8 o'clock here every Thursday, and we'll entertain check-ins after the net. So, any other audio check-ins, A through G, at this time? All right, let's go hotel through November. Audio check-ins, hotel through Nancy. All right, let's go Oscar through Sierra. Oscar through Sierra. Okay, let's go Tango through Zulu. Tango through Zulu. Okay, hearing none, we'll invite everybody back to do this all over again at 8 o'clock on Thursdays. 6 o'clock on Tuesday evenings, and 9 a.m. on Sunday mornings for the bathrobe net. And if you're not watching ATV, you're just not getting the picture. So, anyway, at least that's what Dan used to say. And he's always right. So, anyway, for those out there with a crayon, they can watch this scenario, excuse me, on the internet. You can tune in to w6cxatv.mdarc.org. That's w6cxatv.mdarc.org. And if you want to watch on YouTube, search for Media space MDARC. That's for Mount Diablo Amateur Radio Club. So tune in there, and you'll be able to see what's going on and see what's happening. Is there any other traffic for the net before we close? K6SOE. Go ahead.
Okay, topic URL, thank you for that. And that's all. WD60W.
All right. Thanks for checking in, and maybe you can see us next week. So, all right. And if you do tune in to the W6CX ATV site, when the repeater is not up, you'll see a nice picture show. So there's a rotating gallery of pictures there. So anyway, any other traffic for the net tonight? Hearing none, this is Jim, K6SOE. I'm going to return the repeaters to semi-normal operations, and wish everybody a good week in ham radio, and we'll see you next time. K6SOE. Good night.